Well, today is New Year's Day 2014, and I don't know if anybody else gets this sense, but I don't understand New Year. I don't get it. It's I'll tell you what it reminds me of. It reminds me of celebrities, you know, it's like TV celebrities, people like Peter Andre in the UK or Paris Hilton. They don't actually do anything, you know, they're just kind of famous for being famous. And once they've got a certain amount of notoriety, or once that snowball of fame is rolling for them, then they attract more fame around themselves. You know, so you endlessly read articles about Peter Andre or Paris Hilton, all the rest of these celebrities in the you know, in the papers or in these popular magazines, and they don't do anything. They're just, as I say, they're just famous for being famous. And New Year's Day seems a bit like that to me, and New Year's Eve, because I don't understand what the significance of it is. I mean, I know that it rolls over from one calendrical year to the next, got that. But so what? You know, I mean, the calendar's changed it several times during our history, hasn't it? We changed from the Julian to the Gregorian, or vice versa, whatever it was. We changed, the date changes every day, every month it changes. So what's the, and that's just arbitrary, right? I mean, I know a year isn't arbitrary as a measure. That's the orbit of the Earth around the Sun. I understand that, but you know, why is it this? Why this day? It's arbitrary, right? I mean, it's not like the solstice, Yule, 21st. That's at least got some kind of a cosmological point of reference, yeah? It is a real physical thing that's happening to the world and to the solar system around us, and you can kind of experience it. It's the shortest day of the year, isn't it, the 21st, the solstice? I mean, I really enjoyed it this year because, well, I've enjoyed it for lots of reasons, but one of the reasons I liked it is I've got an app on my phone that I'm recording this on that tracks sunrise, sunset times. It's a widget, so it's on my home screen, so I can see what the time of the sunset is each day. And in the days leading up to the 21st, that number was going down, so it was sunset at 4:21, sunset at 4:20, sunset at 4:19 in the afternoon, and then on the 21st, sunset at 4:18. And then the 22nd, sunset at 4:19, then 4:20, 4:21. So, you know, there's an actual physical thing happening, which I can kind of almost choreograph myself in relation to. You know, it's a felt thing. It really is happening. But New Year's not like that. And the other thing about, and the Christmas thing, of course, which is notionally about the birth of Jesus, it's not something I am heavily invested in. But it's a story, you know, and I can understand why people might orient at least part of their lives around stories and choose to have points of the year to commemorate stories. But the New Year isn't Christmas, is it? We are here in the year 2014 AD, in the year of our Lord. But he wasn't born on New Year's Eve or New Year's Day. That would at least make some kind of a sense. At least you can commemorating, memorializing a significant moment in a story you find significant, if nothing else. But we don't do that. You know, that's Christmas. Well, even Christmas doesn't really do that either. Christmas is this weird Santa Christ hybrid, isn't it? Really, where you know, where you go and buy Christmas cards. The cards are full of robins and Santas, and then right next to them, mangers and wise men and babies. It's chaos. It's quite nice though. But again, New Year's not that either, is it? New Year doesn't celebrate the birth of a significant figure in mythological history. It doesn't even celebrate Santa. You know, Santa, a more recent bit of mythological history, interesting for different reasons. That doesn't happen on this day either. So what is this New Year about, you know? Nothing, as far as I can tell. It's famous for being famous. It's the time of the year when we go out to a party. It's the time of year when the fireworks go off. It's the time of the year when Jules Holland is on the TV, at least I assume he is. I don't know, I didn't watch TV last night. It's the time of the year when you make some resolutions. But those are all the things which you're supposed to do because it's a significant time of the year. But the products of significance have become the significance in themselves. It's, you know, we do, you know what I mean? New Year's is famous for being the time of the year when we celebrate something famous, something significant, and there's nothing significant about it as far as I can tell. I mean, the only ritual I used to have, which was, I mean, I've developed some. I always make a curry on New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. I usually go to the coast, which is easy now because I live right near it. But it used to be more of a trek. In fact, I'm going to go swimming in the sea today, trying to build some kind of significance around it. But the only significance it used to have was it was the date when I started writing wrong things in a checkbook. You know, I'd always write the wrong year, but of course I don't use checkbooks anymore. So I don't even have that satisfaction. Sad, really. Well, actually, it's not sad at all. I don't really care. So yeah, famous. This is the Peter Andre of holidays. New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. Today, however, I've got a friend coming over. I'm going to go to the beach. I'll maybe have a swim. It's absolutely pissing down here. The rain is horizontal. The wind is blowing really hard. It's a storm. So it's going to be quite exciting, whatever happens. That's it, really. Anyway, I hope you have a good new year, whatever the fucking hell that is. All the best. Bye.